We started the production of S7 in 1999. We showed our first car at Pebble Beach in 2000. We built roughly about 100 units of that. I then sold the company and the company went in a different direction. I had to then get the company back, and we decided that in that time frame we would build 7 more special editions, what we call the LM edition, for winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The one thing I will say about the S7 is the S7 is the most successful supercar made to date, in the respect that the car has won at every major racetrack in the world, with no exception. And I'm talking from Shanghai, China, to Mount Fuji, Japan, Laguna Seca, Daytona, Sebring, Watkins Glen, New York, Silverstone, England, Barcelona, Spain, Imola, Italy, Nürburgring, Germany, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Bahrain, and we finally won the 24 Hours of Le Mans with it. We have more race wins with the S7 than Ferrari, Lamborghini, and McLaren combined, all done by privateers throughout the world. So when I say it's very successful, it really has been very successful. The current one that we're building here this is getting ready to go to a show on this, and this is when I came out with the S7 in 2000, 550 normally aspirated horsepower was enough. It's our own engine design. It's an American style V8 that we ran that was normally aspirated. In anticipation, though, that Ferrari would raise the game in 2005, after they came out with the Enzo Ferrari, we had already incorporated to add two turbos to it, which boosts us up to 750 horsepower at the time. And then we did a couple at the very end. I did a couple of 1,000 horsepower. Today, with the new electronics and what we have advanced technology, the engine today, depending on the type of gas on it, if we run E85, this car makes 1,500 horsepower. And the car only weighs 2,800 pounds. You can see it's 100% chromoly tube with honeycomb reinforcement on a full carbon body. We spent, though, a lot of time in the wind tunnel. And the development of the car, as far as every aspect of it, including the length of the car, was determined by the wind tunnel. And everything that we've done since then has just enhanced that to where, again, it's L over D. The lift over drag is second to none in the car. I know McLaren has just recently come out with what they call the speed tail. And again, that's taking the concept and moving it a little bit further, and you'll see what we'll do in the future as technology moves. But we're also powering it by a 1,500 horsepower engine. So we're approaching speeds now the fastest that we had any magazine ever test the car was 0 to 60, and it was traction limited, was 2.7 in 0 to 60. The quarter mile time was in the high 9 seconds. The 0 to 200 was 28 seconds, and 0 to 250, or excuse me, 0 to 200 was 19 seconds, and 0 to 250 was 28 seconds on this. And now with the new increase in horsepower, we're approaching 300 mile an hour with these supercars. So it'll be interesting over the next few years to see exactly some breakthroughs in some of the automotive sector, but I want to make sure that you guys know that we are currently and have been developing all of this. You can see the construction and the weld quality up close. You can see again it's a double A. I forgot you were asking about the suspension on this. Again, we've used a traditional double wishbone type. This box here is our crash. We had to crash it 16 times to get the right according and to make the car so it almost is crash proof, in the respect that is that at a 60 mile an hour you can actually, on a frontal crash, you can actually drive the car away because it doesn't actually get into the wheel itself on doing it. But we had to do that 16 times to get it right. It comes with its fitted luggage. The trunk in the front and the trunk in the rear are very big. We also did the McDonald's drive-through test, where I can tell you that we would drive it through the drive-through at McDonald's. We would order our quarter pounder and we would supersize it, and I can get the drink through the window. Ferrari and Lamborghini could not do that at the time on doing that. This is an example. This is the upright. This fits right here. This has been designed both from an aero standpoint, at speed, lightweight, and brake cooling. But we take, and you can see that we start with a solid piece of aluminum billet, and after an hour or two, or a little bit longer than that, is that we get the upright in doing that. You can see how
it's really light.
Yeah, very light. Here, this is an example. We also have to build our own hubs. And so this is the hub that gets made, that gets fitted in, that you can see into the upright. So when I say we make everything, we make everything. Everything has been, there's nothing off the shelf. Everything has been designed, engineered, in our case, test proven, wind proven on this into making it the supercar that it is. It also has again, a little bit, we were the first to have a automated camera. Is you press the button and the screen comes out, and we have a full located camera in the back right here that gives you 360. Now you have to remember, this is 1999, 2000 that we did this. This is not something, this is what you see all the time, but it's gives an idea. You can see the amount of trunk space that we have in the back and in the front. A lot more like a American style drag racing car, so it has that. But once you rev it up into the thing, it really will sing quite a bit. So again, it gives you a little bit of the American flavor, if you will, of really the only really true American supercar in doing that. So we've been very happy with it, and this is more expensive. These 7 that we're building here retailed for $1 million. So, but still a very good value when you consider the $3 million for a Bugatti or whatever else that you're looking at. So we're again very pleased with the results of this. Thinking that we're going.
Whoa.
We refer to this as the S5. So that's an S7. You saw the S1 in the S series, and it gives you a little bit of idea of the depth and the variety that we're looking at offering in future supercar aspects of it. So it's this is just a buck, a styling buck. It's been around for a while, but it does give you some of the design cues of where we're going. And the other thing is that we were talking about is that you might think a little bit more on the electric side of life.